How's it going, guys? This is part two of the after work auction finds. I'm going to spread this out in a couple different sections. This first part will be all the toys I found. Really, the only toys I specifically bought, and the rest of the stuff was basically mixed in with it, so the other stuff just was a bonus. Bought a lot, had this gun in it, and had some other toys included. But the main reason I bought it was because of this right here. It's a Premier's precision do-it-yourself gun kit. It's a toy. It's made out of plastic. I couldn't find a date when it was made. I'm guessing probably the 60s, but it does work. Has the instructions, has some projectiles with it, and all the accessories that went with it. I didn't find any on eBay. So this is the type of thing that could sell for $60 or $400. You just never know. If you get two guys that want it, the price can go anywhere on something like this. And I got bid up on this a little bit. It's a friction car made by Johan. They kind of call these almost like a dealer promo. So Johan models. This is a 1966. Has the original box. It is kind of beat up. I saw a blue one that sold for, it was listed at $149. They sold it for a best offer. The box with that one was in a lot nicer condition though. And pretty much all the rest of the stuff was basically just a bonus throw in. So I have this Journey to the Bottom of the Sea toy. Condition isn't the greatest. It's broken there. But you'd be surprised what these sell for. There was one complete with had all the accessories, sold for like $160. So this will be sold as parts. I might get $30, $40 out of it on the high end maybe. Legos, these are probably from the late 80s, early 90s. I have a bin full of Legos. I'll go in with that. Have these probably from the late 50s, early 60s built models of these planes. I like this one. It's missing the door here in the back. This is a monogram, and the propeller is missing one blade there, but still a cool piece. And then have this Navy jet. Again, this is probably late 50s, early 60s. I think this is a Revell model. Have these Weezer tops. And these are from 1969. Have a vintage squirt gun made by Palmer. And then you would never know it by looking at this, how old it is. But it's just a toy flintlock pistol. But it's actually dated 1954. So that is a old toy gun. And then just thrown in a box with all this stuff, couple toy phones. This was made by the Steel Stamping Company from Lorain, Ohio. I found one of these phones sell alone for $20. And then have this toy candlestick phone. So this is the section with the toys, and I'll do the pipes next. And this is part two. These are the pipes, lighters, and camera lenses. I forgot to show it last. This was mixed in with the toys. This is a Purdue football like music box, I guess you'd call it. plays the Purdue fight song. I've never actually seen one of these before. It does have a crack on the bottom, unfortunately. But that's a pretty unique piece that was mixed in with I bought a box slot for $5 that was included in that. There's also a Zippo lighter that was in that box slot. But there ended up being 24 pipes. The pipes on top here, there's 20 of those, and they average around $20 a piece, I would say. So, I mean, there's some $15 pipes and there's like some $30 pipes. So I just put an average of $20 a piece. So just that lot is approximately $400 in value right there. Like I said, I paid $55 actually for all the pipes plus a buyer's premium. So let's say $60 all in on the pipes. And then these four appear to be the best. This looks to be the oldest one. This is a BBB maker pipe. And it looks like this is dirt. It's actually tarnished. It's marked sterling silver on that. So that looks to be probably a little over $100. I would say this group of four is worth probably $300, I would say. This looks like to be like a $50, $60 pipe. This is a Dunhill, and these kind of go all over the place in price, between $50 and $125. I think it just depends on the condition. And this one is I think a Kirsten. And this looks to be around 50 to 70 range. So those are the pipes. And then I've told you guys about Zippo lighters to pick them up if you can get them really cheap, because some can be quite valuable. Have this one named Denny engraved, and all depends on the year they were made. Like this one doesn't have a patent number on it, so do some research to see how old this one is. And have another Zippo. This is that one does have the patent number. So you can determine the age of these by the bottom patent number. And then have these up here that are not Zippos. This was never fired. This is a Reliance brand from Japan. And have a Park made in the USA. This is also brand new, never fired. And then have these kind of touristy watches from Germany. So this person, I believe he may have been in the military, so he may have been stationed in Germany, and that's how he obtained those. And a couple lenses. I looked these up. They're probably between $75 and $100 for the pair. So that's the group of lighters, pipes, and camera lenses. I think the next part will be the all the fountain pens. So I'll get those ready and show you guys what those look like. All right, guys, this is the last part of the auction find. This is the box of vintage pens and pencils I got. I actually paid $15 for these, and I was kind of surprised because there was one guy there that I've seen him buy pens in the past, and when they got up to this lot, he was standing right next to it, so I figured he would bid on it, but he never bid. I bid against a lady who I think just wanted the pencils and pens as just for something to use. But like I said, I got to the auction a little bit late than I wanted to because I had to work first. And I went through it real quick because normally this auction place is pretty good about separating stuff and pulling the best stuff out. But they just must have emptied out the house, put all the stuff in this container, and didn't even bother to go through it. because as I was digging through it, one of the first pens I found was this Schaefer, and I popped the top off. And you can see it says 14K. So 14 karat gold nib there. So this one's a 14K. This one is also a Schaefer. It's 14 karat gold nib. And then I have two Watermans. And the Waterman, the fountain pen. If it'll focus. By no means am I an expert on fountain pens. There we go. So I'm not sure if the sides here are 14 karat gold also. They're not marked gold. But if any of you guys know if the inlay next to it is gold also, I'd appreciate it. It's not marked gold anywhere, but I'm not sure. And the also part of the set, this is also a Waterman, and this is a ballpoint pen. So that was all mixed in with the $15 pen lot. And then I have a Parker 14 karat gold. Another nib. And this appears new, and then this one appears used. You can see it looks like it has ink on it. So I looked up eBay completed. It looks like this might be worth $50 just for this. I'd probably sell these as a lot, the new and used ones. These are all fountain pens, Schaefer and such. They're not gold nibs, but those were included in a lot. A bunch of desk pens, fountain pens. And then I have these U.S. government mechanical pencils. These look to sell for around $20 a piece, if you can believe that. So have $75, $60 to $80 just in these alone. Then have these mechanical advertising type pens. These are also collectible in big lots. If you get, 20, 30, 40, 100 of them, they sell for between $2 and up per pen in lots. You have to actually go through these because there could be, more desirable. There could be a $10, $15, $20 pen mixed in with these. And then have some replacement pieces. These look to sell for about $10 a piece. And then have these Dixon stenographer pencil sets. And there's actually 3.5 boxes full. There's 3 complete, and then the bottom one's half full. These actually sell for around $25 a piece. So basically this, and I think these two will pretty much pay for everything I bought at the auction. And then everything, all the pens, the toys, the pipes, everything else will be pure profit. So this is the wrap up of my auction find from after work yesterday. Again, want to thank you guys for watching and all of the new subscribers. And I'll see you next time. Take care.